ABC's Matt Gutman riding out the storm in North Carolina. Right now, the storm is working its way up the coast, pummeling New York and New Jersey, leaving a path of destruction in its wake. Matt Gutman weathered some brutal winds in Nags Head, North Carolina, and he joins me now. Matt, welcome. I hope that you have recovered since then. You were out with the storm chasers yesterday. Who are these guys, and what did you experience?
Jake, these guys are kind of the Indiana Jones of meteorology, you could say. They spend 200 days a year bombing around the country, chasing tornadoes and hurricanes, going into the inside of their eye walls to try to figure out how these things are formed and to feed real-time information to the National Weather Service and to local residents to try to protect them. But I think it would be a disservice to these guys not to mention that a big part of what they do is adrenaline.
I think the eye is up there, sitting beyond that rain. Look at that little pin up the
Yeah, I see that. That is extreme storm chaser Reed Timmer, who took us right into the belly of the beast.
Yeah, the eye is just to our west right now. We're in the strongest part of the eye wall of Hurricane Irene.
Now, we'd felt some of Irene's intensity earlier, but not quite like this.
The wind is so intense you can't even stand up straight. That is the eye of Hurricane Irene. It's coming this way, right over this bridge. You can actually see the eye wall right over there. Dark gray clouds, and you can feel it. You know that it's coming because this wind is so intense. The rain coming down so very hard.
To get there, we had to ride in what Reed calls the Dominator, a mini tank, past heaving seas, desolate roads, and even through a whiteout from sand. Out on the bridge, the eye wall crept closer.
Hey Reed, have you ever been in a hurricane like this inside an eye wall?
This is probably some of the strongest winds I've ever experienced.
But it's not all about the adrenaline.
It shows you how powerful these hurricanes can be, even a strong Category 1 storm like that.
Now, Jake, little caveat here. These guys are professionals. They do this for a living, and they have all the proper equipment. Now, it's also fun. It's adrenaline, but there's a lot of damage caused by these storms. And right here, we are in a driveway that used to be, just gravel. Now, it is filled by about a foot of reed and muck. All these wave runners were behind that building behind me, but things are starting to change here just a little bit. I want to show you something. We're going to go out to the street. We showed you pictures of how clogged it was, these roads, people getting out of here, 200,000 residents trying to leave this area all at once. Now, traffic's starting to come back, Jake.
And Matt, just because the storm's passed doesn't mean the danger's over, right?
No, not really. We saw Coast Guard flyers come over and try to assess the danger. There are 4 counties that have been severely damaged, and they're still trying to dig out. Rescuers are still, as we speak, plucking people out of the flooding, Jake.
All right, Matt Gutman in Nags Head, North Carolina. Thanks so much.